I greet you all and welcome you back to the lesson. In today's session, we are going to define business ethics under the topic ethical behavior. That is a subtopic under the topic ethical behavior. We are to define business ethics, defining business ethics. Now, in defining business ethics, we will be looking at the wide range of issues in business ethics. But first of all, what is business ethics? Now, business ethics is the application of ethical principles and values to the behavior and decision making of businesses and their employees. It is the application of ethical principles and values to the behavior and decision making of businesses and their employees. And it goes beyond mere legal compliance and focuses on doing what is morally right and just. And there are various issues that encompass business ethics, beginning with corporate governance. Corporate governance, candidates, is simply the way in which a company is managed and controlled. So when we discuss corporate governance in the context of business ethics, we are referring to a business ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability in the company's management and decision-making process at the management level. Business ethics requires that there is fairness, transparency, and accountability. Fairness, transparency, and accountability in the decision-making process of the organization or in a company's management. In a company's management and decision-making processes. Corporate governance. Now, the second issue is employee relations. Employee relations. Employee relations. This means treating employees fairly and with respect, providing safe working conditions, and promoting diversity and inclusion. 3, customer relations. Customer relations involves providing high quality products and services, dealing honestly and fairly with customers, and respecting their privacy and data. Still under business ethics, there is the aspect of supplier relations. We are talking about business ethics in customer relations, in employee relations, in supplier relations. And in supplier relations, we are talking about engaging in ethical sourcing practices, ensuring fair treatment of suppliers, and also avoiding conflicts of interest. 5, environmental responsibility. Business ethics can also be reflected in environmental responsibility. That means minimizing the environmental impact of business operations, conserving resources, and also promoting sustainability. 6, community engagement. Community engagement means contributing to the well-being of communities in which companies operate through philanthropy, volunteerism, responsible business practices, and so on. So business ethics can be reflected in these areas: corporate governance, employee relations, customer relations, supplier relations, environmental responsibility, and community engagement. Community engagement. So the business ethics candidates is not just about avoiding negative consequences or complying with laws and regulations. No, it is also about creating positive impact on society, creating positive impact on the environment, and companies with strong ethical practices often enjoy better reputation, greater employee loyalty, and increased customer trust. So, once again, candidates, business ethics is the application of ethical principles in all these aspects. Corporate governance, we are talking about fairness, transparency, accountability in a company's management and decision making, because we define corporate governance as the way in which a company is managed and controlled. Business ethics could also be reflected in employee relations. Here we are talking about treating employees fairly, with respect, providing safe working conditions, and also promoting diversity and inclusion. There is also the aspect on customer relations, providing high quality products and services, dealing honestly with the employees, and also respecting their privacy and data. Business ethics should be reflected in supplier relations by engaging in ethical sourcing practices, ensuring the fair treatment of suppliers, and avoiding conflicts of interest. There is the aspect again of environmental responsibility and community engagement. So that is all we can say about defining business ethics. Here is your today's assignment on business ethics. Defining business ethics. 1. What constitutes business ethics and how does it differ from personal ethics? 2. What are the key stakeholders that businesses must consider when making ethical decisions? 3. How do ethical considerations impact various aspects of business operations such as marketing, finance, and human resources? 4. Provide examples of ethical and unethical practices in different business functions. That is your assignment. In our next session, we are going to study the key components of ethical policy. Bye.